Can I jump with... Pick it up, Mega Man. The box for picking things up and grabbing them is so tiny. Right. Up 1. Up 2. Now be careful here. There are enemies right at the base of this wall, so you want to jump and have bad camera angles. You will float very slowly down, and we want to change our weapon back immediately. Ah! What just happened? I guess one of them blew up, but jeez. Pick up the big purple ones. There are enemies at the base of that. I jumped over them. I'm not going back. They're fire spitter shield guys, and since they're underwater, they can only shoot out little red bubbles, which really don't do that much. But later on, they will shoot fire when we lower the water level back down. And that thing I just killed was a big puffer fish type thing. When we get near it, or when it sees us, it will puff up and flip around all over the place. And it's actually quite dangerous. Thankfully, the homing missile makes it a lot easier to deal with. It's very resistant to damage. And there's actually nothing else here. Alright. It's just a circular or squared circle room for that pufferfish monster to fly around. We're doing alright. We're moving along at a fairly decent clip. I think this might take a lot, because we have to run all the way back out. We don't get like the previous ruin, we don't get immediately ejected out once we're done. We have to go all through it again. And then I have to come back in here again! Yay! I bet you're all so excited. And yes, I'm very talkative. It's supposed to be really hot today, so I'm trying to... And we're supposed to enter a heat wave. We've been in a heat wave. It's one of the things that's been keeping me from doing these videos. It's been so hot that if I had the air conditioner on, that's all you'd hear. And XCOM is coming. Amy's been very busy, and it wouldn't be fair to me to just ask her to drop everything, so I have to wait until she's available. Well, some people have been demanding I put certain videos up, and no. They go up when I can get them up. And just keep moving along at a snail's pace here. Oh, these little fishies, they will attack if you attack one of them first. They just kind of swarm at you like if you provoked a hornet's nest or a beehive or something. They don't drop much in the way of zennies, so there's no real point in killing them. They're not that hard to avoid, even if you did kind of piss them off, and that one's not even going to bother with me. And over to our left is another breakable wall, which we will get to later. That's 3 out of 4, I think. There should only be... I think there's only one more. Now, I want to take a trip up. There's another elevator here, which will take us upstairs and give us another control, which I think we need... I don't think we need it now. I'm fairly certain we don't, but let me do it now, and I don't remember. Hopefully, we're waiting on a washing machine to be delivered today. Hopefully that doesn't show up while I'm doing this. Ours broke, and you know how much fun it is to buy something new when you don't have any money. Especially something as expensive as that. And, item data download. Now we know where all the items are on the map, which is handy. Drain it. Let's head back down there. Now this is the last area of the game for me that I'll really be able to use the in-game map. Unfortunately, once I hit the next ruins, the game locks up when I try to use it for no apparent reason. And these little fish are flopping around, and I can just run through here. There's actually a box that you're supposed to throw on the switch. Oh, look at these poor fishies. These things, even if you did have the water level raised up, wouldn't attack you. They're not a big deal. They're very passive fish. But, yeah. You can actually, they have platforms on their back. You can ride on them, but there's no point. There's nothing in here that you would need to use it for. Let's keep moving. I'm going to avoid these little guys.
They're big ones, too. Be careful.
Ah, there's the other wall. Alright, that's probably the last one, so coming back in here won't be a big deal. And I'm sick of fighting those guys. Let's head in here. Uh-oh. Ew. Some sort of weird jellyfish things. I hate jellyfish. I'm kind of allergic to them. And, they're disgusting anyway, but this is why I wanted to lower the water level. I forgot, actually. This is the boss, or a boss. And, not too hard. If you fought them underwater, they'd have much more freedom to move around. They'd be much harder to hit, and they're firing stuff like crazy. Which isn't a big deal, but as you kill them off, they get more and more aggressive. The final one, I think, goes nuts. And they'll start blitzing around the room invincible. So I can't use my regular gun, and I'm only doing it because I'm waiting for my homing missiles to recharge. Their little outer skin thing here can be used to deflect your regular buster shots. The weak spot is really inside, and that's why the homing missiles are working. They're doing splash damage. You really can't see it until it opens up, but because the water level's down, it's not a problem. They can't move at all. It's kind of a cheap way to take out the boss, but I'm not complaining. And they will get their revenge later, trust me. This is not the last time we'll see them. Key!
Do you see it?
A water key? Is it made out of water? So, I don't think I can go any further here. I think I have to go back and raise the water back up. But let's check it out anyway. Well, I have the freedom of movement. Yep, I have to go raise the water. I can't get over the wall without it. I like how there's no explanation. Well, I guess we are inside, you know, an underwater ruin. I guess there would be weird sea creatures, even if they are robotic. But Mega Man mentions it again, and it's just like the that giant first boss we fought that was recycled. We'll be seeing him again, or them again, I guess. It's more accurate. Let's just keep moving, head back upstairs, and raise the water again. Man, I'm glad I lowered that down. Up we go. Man, I would kill to be in a pool today. This is just making me want to go swimming even more to get out of the heat. It's supposed to be like 90 something today, and then the next day, of course, considering when this, you know, this is Sunday, it's the 4th of July. When this goes up, I'm sure the heat wave will probably be ending. Oh, come on, Mega Man, faster! Alright, let's switch weapon. We got our weapon switched already, and run! Oh. This is a little hard. Not really, you know, it's not like it's supposed to be hard, it's just you really have no way of locking onto that switch, but I did it the first try. Because I'm awesome. So let's just keep moving.
Medium-sized Reaver boss in the room ahead of you. Move carefully. Maybe they won't notice.
She's just picking that up now. I've already killed them all. And since I've already taken care of them once, I'm not going to bother with them again. I don't even think it's a matter of them noticing you, because I could basically stand on them and they wouldn't care. And let's go to our right. Ah. And we can just keep cruising through these rooms, because everything's dead. Alrighty. It's, this next room is the one with more blocks in it. This really serves nothing more than to be a pain in the neck, to be honest. There's, This isn't like a complex puzzle. And I think that switch on the ground that I had to throw the box onto, I think that's the only time in the whole game where that's actually even used. So there's not going to be like a whole complex, oh, solve the puzzle to get the water lowered so you can get out of here sort of thing, or get the jets turned off. It's really not a problem. I think there's enemies down here, so I'm going to be careful. Nope, just one of those weird fish. Faster, Mega Man, faster!